Hey everybody, this is Matt Anderson and I'm the producer of From Place to Place.
And I'm Paige Williams, and I'm the director of From Place to Place. And today we're doing an exciting announcement after this video update for you. And we just want to catch everyone up on what's going on in the world of child welfare reform. So, Maddie, you ready? I'm going to do
Yes,
a quick fire round of questions for you. Okay.
got it. Let's do it.
What happened as a result of the making and the screening of From Place to Place? 10 years ago now.
Yeah, I mean it's coming up on 10 years since the film came out, and it's screened and been used and sold all over the country, all 50 states, and even internationally. It's been used to train social workers. It's been used to train and educate students. It's been used to advance practice and policy at the local level. And then I think the big thing, though, is its connection to the Family First Act, which is having a big impact on our field right now. So everybody that's seen the film knows that Becky Shipp was a big part of it. She's a character in the film. She's fantastic, and she was impacted by Mandy and Raif quite a bit. And as we filmed with her early on, she took the work to the next step. And so after we finished filming with her, she did a series of listening sessions on Capitol Hill, brought youth from all over the country to come and speak and educate lawmakers on the issues facing older youth in care. And as a result of those sessions, they had content for what became the first draft of the Family First Act. And I guess the rest is history from there. But as Becky is asked now, the origin story of the Family First Act, she often points back to Mandy and Raif and From Place to Place as where it all started. So incredibly happy about that. Blown away, in fact, that's part of the impact that we had. But that's the power of story.
Absolutely. And it, I think, has shown me over the last 10 years that stories can change the world, and that anyone, even two young kids, they're not as young anymore, from Montana, can travel to Capitol Hill and really change a system. So that leads me to where you are today. Like, what have you been up to and what's next for this work?
Yeah, sure. So for the last 9 years, I've been at Children's Home Society of North Carolina, and it's been great. We do some really amazing work here within the child welfare space. We've actually used the film here too. I mean, that's another big impact that From Place to Place had. We used the film to educate lawmakers here at the state level on issues facing older youth and opportunities to find family and prevent kids from aging out of foster care. And the film made a major impact on a couple legislators in North Carolina who became the champions for what became the Permanency Innovation Initiative. And so that has been funding and growing work to prevent kids from aging out of foster care. And we've been successful in that work in preventing over 500 kids from aging out over the last so many years that we've been doing that work. So that's been a big part of what I've been up to. There are quite a few other things that we've been working on here to make foster care the best it can be for the kids that have to be in it. And then the big thing we're working on right now is launching the Institute for Family. And so we're going to get back into hopefully some documentary filmmaking, some podcast ideas that we're working on. So Paige and I are back together again, working on some of these concepts, which is exciting. And if From Place to Place was about telling the story of young kids or youth aging out of foster care to prevent aging out, the Institute for Family is about partnering with parents and telling their stories so that we can prevent foster care in the first place. So lots to come on that, but we're excited about the work ahead of us. And what
Yeah, we are. I'm super grateful to be a part of it and to be working with you again to help families who are struggling to prevent foster care in the first place. I think that's the next work, and it's so important. And we know that we can take what we did with From Place to Place and replicate it over and over to help those families. And so we have a cool announcement today. We are going to give away From Place to Place for free on December 20th. So you can go to instituteforfamily.org and sign up. And on December 20th, you'll receive a code to be able to screen the film for free. What do you think about that, Matt?
I love it. I think it's exactly what we should do. 10 years later, From Place to Place is still relevant. It can still educate students, social workers, policymakers, leaders in the field, and it can still have an impact going forward. So I can't wait to get it out to the audience for free. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. And we still have requests from a lot of different organizations and people who want to watch this film. And they're wondering, how do we get it? And so now you'll be able to go to the instituteforfamily.org and get the film. And I'm going to encourage everyone on From Place to Place to go ahead and start following us on instituteforfamily.org. And you can do that on our Facebook page and our Instagram page and LinkedIn, and just go follow that at Institute for Family. Thanks. We're going to do a couple more of these videos gearing up for the December 20th free gift of the From Place to Place film for free. So tune back in. We're going to have a lot more content for you and all updates, everything from place to place. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks everybody.